right, guys, shop time. I haven't updated y'all on my shop in a while because I was kind of waiting for one thing and one thing only to come in and do some other things. So let's go look at my shop now. My shop is semi-dirty, yes. Semi-crazy, yes. It's not gonna always look like this, but we're still process of moving some things and doing some things, so it's not complete by any means. I've got boxes. I mean, all this is just boxes and everything. And I got some trash all on the floor because they were in here working. So I gotta fix that. With everything else going on, we've been fishing and doing a bunch of stuff, traveling. Haven't done everything, but let's go look at the shop. I'm doing a whole big thing about, you'll see here in a second, about these are like old boxes I used to have. So, I mean, when I say that, like raid shads, worms, all kind, like I was all over the place. Z2's in there. I was all over the place when some of these are like 10 years old. So I'm like restarting with different compartments of different things. This is a big deal. My boat came in here. Now, you're probably like, why didn't you have your boat in here the whole time? Well, like I said, for some of these guys, yeah, some of these guys like to get real ugly on the internet. And some guy was like saying, I'm not taking advice from you because of how you built your shop. Or some guy talked about the wiring on that. I'm like, guys, I don't know about y'all. I didn't build this shop in like a week. I didn't build this shop. I actually bought I don't know, maybe these guys think I have 100 grand to just go throw around. No, we bought a place. We were looking for a place that had a shop. This had one. It had one, pretty awesome. Like to find one like this, it was pretty awesome. That right there. That right there is why I did not have my boat in there. I had 2 French doors here, okay? I couldn't get my boat in here. I knew that when we bought it, but I was like, I don't care, we're gonna put a door in there. So my buddy Wesley Johnson from down there in Conroe helped me out. Like this got put in the other day. So, super, super quiet door. Just got it put in. Like, I'm excited about this. So now I literally couldn't wait. Got my boat in here right away. So now my boat's in my shop, which is really cool. I have a lot more room in here than I realized. I have a lot of room in here, even with this in here. Like I said, I can't walk behind it at the moment. I got this fridge in here. Of course, I'm getting rid of that. Like some stuff in here is kind of like stuff I'm gonna get rid of. This, my pegboard. Okay, that was just on my pegboard earlier. My father-in-law came over, helped, got that pegboard set up, and got that pegboard set up. That pegboard's there. Now I got that pegboard there, and all I have done is, and it's a lot. It might not look like a lot, but that's what I've done. I'm trying to make sure I get it all done the right way. And then I've got this stuff. So all those boxes I showed y'all earlier, right? I'm replacing, and I'm gonna get labels for all these. Right now they have no labels. I kind of have to memorize where everything's at. I'm semi there right now. I'm getting everything in a certain order, in a certain way. They're all gonna be labeled. I'm probably gonna stack these up 3 high and have, see like what's in here. I don't even know what's in here. So those are all rage swimmers in here. I think those are all rage bugs, cutter worms, game hogs. Like I kind of know what everything's at. Z2s. So that's all that stuff. Then I have off my pegboard from back at my other place, I still have those things, some of my baits, and I'm gonna start stacking them up all right there. I have hooks and weights, terminal tackle, all that kind of stuff. Trying to figure out what I want to do with that wall, like putting certain things up there, like my power pole paddles, my seats, got my net, got rods kind of spread out all over the place. I do recommend, and I was gonna do this before, and I had a couple guys tell me this. So I already knew to do it, but yeah, I didn't pegboard all the way over on purpose because I knew, like, I didn't pegboard one you don't want to pegboard all the way to the corner because you're going to lose some of that pegboard because it's going to stick out. But that's one reason, but I also knew I was going to put rods. And so certain places we're going to have, like I just have a lot of old rods that I might get rid of. I got some new rods. So I'm going to have rods that I'm not using, rods that I might get rid of. And then I still need rods that have, all my reels and baits on them for when I go fishing. I do have, this is like I don't know what we're going to do here. Me and my wife have been working out a lot, getting ready for this like Hyrox competition in November. If any of y'all know what Hyrox is, I didn't really know what it was until a couple months ago when my buddy said, let's get in it. But like I said, trash, that's a lot from them installing the door. I got to sweep some of that up. But I'm probably going to figure out, man, I still got a lot of room here. Even with my boat in here, I've got all that room right there to have a little bit of a workout area. Probably might even put a bench and some other things there. As of right now, this is my shop. Good old Skeeter in there. With a stick in there. I like how I have a stick in there. That's from my front yard. How to get that out. That thing right there. Ooh, that NBT is serious. So yeah, got my door in there. I probably haven't showed y'all this part of, this is pretty cool. This was already here. We're gonna do something really cool with this area yet. This is the last area we're gonna mess with. Probably gonna have fridge back there. We're gonna do something really cool with this like bar area. This is kind of what I'm gonna use. Like my wife is gonna get this whole area to mess with and do stuff with, in case we have people over, things like that. Open this up, let the kids run around, play. Got the basketball court right out there. I guess I haven't really shown all that, but I got a basketball court right on the other side of this. And so, yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool because we can open that up, do a bunch of stuff over there, cook out, have a good time. I can open all this up. It's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, so far that's my fishing stuff. If you see anything I might need, what I really want to do, and what I don't know, is every once in a while I get some really cool things. Like I got a couple of these, like, what do you want to call them? Like, when you got the big checks or the big stuff like that, I just kind of put them up there to get them out of the way. I don't really know what I want to do, but I think banners will work too. My buddy's going to get me a really cool banner, and I've kind of gotten rid of some. I had a Costa one that was pretty awesome at one point in time, but I didn't have where to put it. But I definitely want to do something up there just to kind of not hide that, but just use it as space. And so, like I said, I'm not saying I'm going to keep all this stuff there, up there, like the seats and stuff up there, but I do have some room. So I don't know. I'm just trying to make different ideas of what I can do with some things. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Is the update on my shop. And now I don't know where I'm always going to be making videos. I doubt it's going to be there. I'm probably going to eventually put a desk right there to work on stuff. I'm not sure. A lot of my stuff's going to be in here now because my boat's in here now. It's going to be, like, guys, I've been waiting for this for a long, long time. I'm not going to lie. A lot of years. A buddy of mine was like, man, I'm kind of jealous of your shop. And I'm like, yeah, well, I've a long, long time been waiting. So I guess being patient, the good Lord finally, blessed me with the shop. After all these years, I've tried to be patient. And yeah, this fishing game has been a long, long road. Luckily, I still enjoy it. I don't know if I'm gonna be hanging out in here more than my house, but I might be. I want it to be fun in here. All right. Hope y'all like this update on the shop. When I get all this done, and I don't know when that's gonna happen, I'll come back because I want to show you all that organized. Like right now, I'm just getting it moved in here, and then on them nasty days, them rainy days, them cold days, or whatever, I'm gonna get in here and start organizing that as quickly as possible. I got other stuff I'm kind of doing at the house and everything else, and this can wait. At least I got it in here. All right, see you guys.